The Clash of Ancient Guardians, Boerboel versus Cane Corso. The Awakening of the Titans. In the shadows of history, where the line between myth and reality blurs, there exist two breeds of dogs that were never meant to be mere pets. They were forged as weapons, as shields, as the ultimate silent sentinels of the elite. On one side, the massive South African Boerboel, the farm dog turned legendary predator hunter. On the other side, the Cane Corso, the Italian war machine, whose lineage traces back to the blood-soaked sands of the Roman Colosseum. Today, we are moving beyond the surface. We are ignoring the cost, the maintenance, and the noise. Today is strictly about raw, unadulterated power, historical legacy, and the grit required to stand guard against the unknown. We are diving deep into the very DNA of these animals to see who truly earns the title of the King of Guardians. Is it the heavy-duty, crushing bone strength of the Boerboel, or the athletic, lightning-fast strike of the Cane Corso? Let us break down every fiber of these magnificent titans. Origins and legacy, the South African fortress. The history of the Boerboel is a story of survival in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Born in the wild landscapes of South Africa, the Boerboel was developed by pioneers who needed a dog that could protect their families from lions, leopards, and hyenas. They were bred from a mix of ancient mastiffs and local dogs, resulting in a creature that is as solid as a rock. The word Boerboel translates literally to farm dog, but do not let the name fool you. These were not the dogs of shepherds, they were the dogs of the frontier. They were built to stand their ground when a 600-pound predator emerged from the brush. They are a living fortress, a breed that has evolved to prioritize the safety of its pack above its own life. Their legacy is one of rugged independence, massive physical endurance, and a historical commitment to being the most reliable shield a family could ever ask for in the face of true danger. The Cane Corso, the ghost of the Roman legion. On the other side, the Cane Corso's legacy is rooted in a different kind of intensity, the organized chaos of ancient warfare. Originally developed in Italy, the Corso is a direct descendant of the Canis Pugnax, the Roman war dogs that charged into battle alongside the legions. They were the Piriferi, the fire-bearers who ran into enemy lines with buckets of flaming oil strapped to their backs. This history gave them their signature intensity and their name, which roughly translates to guardian of the courtyard or bodyguard. When the wars ended, the Corso transitioned into a versatile hunter and farm protector, but they never lost that soldier's instinct. They are the quintessential warriors of the Mediterranean world, combining the heart of a gladiator with the calculated precision of a professional soldier. Their legacy is etched in stone, a silent guardian that has watched over humanity's most powerful empires for 2,000 years. Physical presence, crushing weight versus kinetic speed. The Boerboel, the unmovable object. When you look at a Boerboel, you are not just looking at a dog, you are looking at a heavy-duty biological machine. Their entire frame is engineered for maximum stability and bone-crushing power. They are built with a square, massive head and a deep chest that houses lungs capable of sustained battle. An adult male can easily weigh up to 200 pounds of solid, dense muscle. Perhaps their greatest weapon is their presence, a heavy, gravity-defying weight that makes them nearly impossible to move once they have taken a stand. Their bite force is legendary, designed to hold and pin large game or dangerous predators. They are the road roller of the canine world, a dark shadow that serves as a psychological warning to any potential intruder. They do not need to bark to be terrifying. Their stationary presence alone is often enough to end a conflict before the first move is even made. The Cane Corso, the irresistible force. While the Cane Corso might be slightly lighter than the massive Boerboel, they are constructed of lean, explosive muscle from head to toe. Their bodies carry zero fat, allowing every muscle fiber and every vein to be visible under their short, sleek coat. The true strength of a Cane Corso lies in its kinetic energy and its legendary agility. They possess a level of speed and jumping ability that the heavier Boerboel simply cannot match in an open field. They are built for high-intensity bursts of movement. They are the Black Panther of dogs, designed to move quickly, strike hard, and neutralize a threat with surgical accuracy. Once a Cane Corso engages, it moves with a fluid grace that masks the devastating power behind its strike. They are the ultimate biological athletes, designed to hunt, to chase, and to conquer. Temperament and mindset, the stoic versus the sentinel. The Boerboel, the deep defender. The Boerboel operates with the disciplined mindset of an old-world patriarch. They are naturally calm, stoic, and highly observant of their surroundings at all times. They do not waste their precious energy on useless barking or frantic movements. They are proprietary guardians, meaning they are intensely devoted to their family but deeply suspicious of anything outside their inner circle. While they are known to be incredibly gentle with children, they maintain a psychic barrier toward strangers that is nearly impossible to penetrate. Their confidence is quiet. It is reflected in their steady, unblinking gaze. When a Boerboel decides to move, it is with a deliberate, crushing purpose. They are the most reliable and predictable protectors in existence, because their only goal is the absolute safety of their home. The Cane Corso, the high-alert soldier. Cane Corsos, by contrast, are always in a state of total readiness. They are essentially always on. They are high-intelligence sentinels, who are ready for action at a second's notice. What truly sets them apart is their discernment. A well-trained Corso has a unique ability to read the intentions of a human being before they even speak. This makes them the ultimate shadow dogs, following their owners from room to room, constantly scanning for threats. They have the unique ability to transition from a calm, majestic companion to a fierce, terrifying protector in the blink of an eye. Their loyalty is intense and personal. They do not just guard the house, they guard your soul. They form a bond so deep that they can anticipate their owner's fear before the owner even realizes they are afraid. Guarding instincts, real-world scenarios. How do these two titans react when a real-world threat enters your property? The Boerboel's defense style is built primarily on the foundation of the immovable barrier. They will stand their ground firmly and emit a deep that can literally be felt in the floorboards. Their goal is psychological dominance, to force the intruder to realize that entering this space is a fatal mistake. If the intruder ignores the warning, the Boerboel will use its 200-pound frame to collide with the threat, pinning them with a weight that no human can escape. In contrast, the Cane Corso's defense is offensive and tactical. The Corso does not wait for the intruder to make the first move. They launch with incredible speed, aiming to intercept the threat at the perimeter. They use their agility to outmaneuver the opponent, striking with a force that is multiplied by their velocity. They have no concept of surrender. Even if the intruder is larger or armed, the Corso will fight with every ounce of its gladiator spirit until the threat is neutralized. They are the irresistible force that meets the immovable object. Intelligence and training, the student and the master. The Boerboel, the independent thinker. Boerboels are dogs that require a leader who commands respect through consistency, not force. They are highly intelligent, but they are also independent thinkers. Because they were bred to protect farms without constant human supervision, they often believe they know better than their handler. This requires a master of the house who can channel that dominance into protection. They take every command with a level of seriousness, but they will always evaluate if the command is necessary for the safety of the pack. The Cane Corso, the eager overachiever. Cane Corsos are incredibly fast learners who often excel in advanced protection sports and obedience. Their desire to please their human is their strongest driving force. However, because of their high energy and sensitive nature, they require a leader who can provide mental stimulation as well as physical exercise. Once you have won a Cane Corso's heart, they become the most loyal and obedient breeds on the planet. They will face any danger, cross any fire, and face any enemy just to hear a single word of praise from their leader. Final verdict: choosing your legend. In this legendary battle of titans, there is no objective loser, because the choice depends entirely on your specific environment. If you are looking for a heavy-duty guardian who is massive, stoic, and commands immediate respect through sheer weight and a calm, crushing demeanor, then the Boerboel is undoubtedly your champion. However, if you want a majestic warrior who is athletic, intense, and will defend your life with the speed and precision of an ancient soldier, then the Cane Corso is your ultimate partner. Both breeds represent the pinnacle of canine protection, and both offer a loyalty that is rare in the modern world. Which side are you on? Are you Boerboel or Cane Corso? Let us know in the comments below which legend you would trust to have your back when the world gets dangerous. Stay safe and stay protected.